brings you the Kennedy Center Honors on Tuesday. One of this year's 5 honorees is singer-songwriter Carole King. From civil rights to Vietnam, her songs were the keys to our peace of mind. And through first loves, first dances, and broken hearts, we've always had her as a friend. Nora O'Donnell talked with Carole King about how much she means to so many people.
What's the highest compliment that people pay? I mean, you know, you have lots of people that come up to you and say,
"You're really a down-to-earth person." That's the highest compliment.
Really?
Yes. To be a down-to-earth person is a value that I have tried to keep throughout the years, through the whole trajectory of my life.
A trajectory that made Carole King one of,
You got to get up every morning.
if not the most prolific songwriters of an era, in a career spanning over 50 years
Now and forever.
and through more than 100 hit singles. She gave voices to generations.
Brother, brother, brother.
She was born Carole Klein in 1942. Raised in Brooklyn, Carole's mother taught her to play the piano at just 4 years old.
your dad was a firefighter, and he would crowd the living room with people to listen to you.
Yep. It was my first experience of being uncomfortable before an audience.
As a child, she was writing her own songs, and by 15, Carole was relentlessly pitching them to some of New York's most famous record executives. She didn't stop until ABC Paramount offered her a contract. At Queens College in 1958, she met Jerry Goffin, who became her writing partner. And then her husband. At just 18 years old, Carole had her first #1 hit.
We helped to bring about some change in the music of the time. It went from strictly teeny bopper to with a little more meaning in the lyrics.
But was that purposeful? I mean, did you start out wanting to change it, or did it just happen?
You know, I became a mom at 18, so that was more my focus. But Jerry really had the vision. He was so visionary.
America fell in love with Carole's songs. In the 1960s, she co-wrote more than 24 hits, brought to life by names like Little Eva, The Drifters, and The Monkees. Then one day in 1967, Carole turned on the radio and heard her music performed by the Queen of Soul.
It was just the height of all my dreams and expectations. Aretha Franklin could do things I can't do, but I hear them singing it in my head. So when it's actualized, wow.
Yeah. But you do things they can't do.
This is true.
'Cause if I make you happy, I don't need to do more. You make me feel.
Well, the one thing I can do that nobody else can do as the songwriter is deliver the songwriter's version of that song.
Me feel like a natural woman.
There's this authenticity. It's just as close to the source as you can get.
And it's too late, baby, now it's too late.
With success came heartache. Carole and Jerry divorced. Looking for a fresh start, she moved their 2 daughters to California, where she met a long-haired guitarist named James Taylor.
Oh, even your darkest night.
They formed a band and began a lifelong friendship.
You just call out my name.
James recorded her song, You've Got a Friend, and it was his first #1 hit.
I'll come running.
Everybody understands friendship, and friendship is different than love. Friendship has more freedom, more latitude. You don't expect your friend to be as you think your friend should be. You expect your friend just to love you as a friend.
You've got a friend.
He always says that I inspired him as a songwriter, but he completely mentored me as a performer. He showed me the confidence, and he put me in the position where I needed to learn that, but the audience gave me the confidence.
How so?
I could go out there. I don't need to worry about whether I'm good or I'm not good, because it's not about me. I am the vehicle through which the audience is getting to hear their favorite songs.
In 1971, it was Carole's voice that affirmed her status as a pop icon.
I feel the earth move under my feet. I feel the sky tumbling down.
Her second solo album, Tapestry, shot to #1 on the charts and stayed there for 15 weeks. The album won 4 Grammys, and Carole became the first woman to win Song of the Year.
I'd had success as a songwriter, and that is completely different. I only wanted to be a songwriter, never wanted to be a singer, and I never wanted to be famous.
Where you lead, I will follow.
In the 1970s, Carole would marry twice more, but she found her peace when she moved to Idaho in 1978.
And yet you say it took you till your 60s to really feel like you knew who you were.
Yeah, my one area of vulnerability was I didn't know to have a healthy relationship with a man.
Did that fuel your creativity? Did it distract from it?
Neither. My creativity is an entity unto its own. It did its own thing, always.
In concerts,
Water Jack, yeah.
in covers,
'Cause you made me feel, you made me feel right.
on Broadway.
Me feel like a natural woman.
You might say America is having a Carole moment. Or maybe it just never stopped having one.